we're back.
Yeah, we are.
It's like our tan. Doughy. I have some white bits on my toes.
Hope you guys are all doing well. You good?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah.
Just, you know, we're getting over jet lag.
Still, have you been?
You know, everyone experiences jet lag like us. And after how many weeks now? It's almost 2 weeks now, you know, like.
Since we returned.
We're still sleeping in the middle of the night. So we need to really like sort ourselves out. Yeah, we're all good.
All good. But today we thought we'd do the thing that we've been talking about on Instagram and Twitter and asking at the end of the videos that you've been watching.
And a lot of people have been sending questions and we've not really replied to them. I do apologise with that. And now we're doing the video. Yay!
So we're going to answer your questions that you've asked us.
Yes. Also as well, this is going to be like a new thing to our channel, isn't it?
Yes.
So this won't be the only sort of Q&A thing that we have. If there is any questions that you want to ask us about, I don't know, anything really, to what our favourite colour is. I don't know. But also as well, we'll be regularly updating.
So if you have all questions that you've watched the video, I didn't answer my question, or I thought of this question, write it down in the comment section, and then anything. We'll try and answer it, and then if we don't answer it, we'll reply saying we'll put it in a Q&A video. So, first question. I don't know who this is. This is Courtney V from YouTube. I know it because the picture's the same. So we do know people. We do look at them. We don't just ignore
we do reply to them.
We do reply to them. But the question you asked on Instagram was, what is your favourite character dinner location and why? I'm going to let Steph answer this one because Steph actually introduced me to this place that we've both fallen in love with, and we've vlogged it many times on our videos. So hit it, Steph.
Favourite place to go to will be the Garden Grill. One thing about it, yeah, it's an what did they call it? An all you care to eat buffet. So it's not like an all you can eat. They like to word it as all you care to eat. And one thing that you know that really appeals to me about it is that you do get a lot of character dinings that have these all you can eat buffets where you can go up. But to me, I mean, I don't know, the novelty's kind of worn off with me with that, because you want to sit down and talk with people, but like people have got different eating sort of speeds. So by the time you're eating your food, your friend or your family have gone off and tried to get some more food and what have you.
And you can't talk.
You can't really talk, really.
It's not a dinner experience. You're just ignoring each other.
So you kind of at the Garden Grill, you know, it's in Epcot, and it's one of those ones that revolve round, but very very slow.
So you don't notice it. You do see it, but you don't get nauseated. No nauseation. No. It's very similar setup to if you've been to the Whisper Canyon Cafe. So the food is brought to the table. You don't have to get out, like Steph said, to ignore people. They bring the food to you.
And if there's any more food as well that you want, or any particular things that you want, you can just ask your server and they'll keep throwing them in. The service there is absolutely perfect. Second to none, it's just absolutely fantastic.
Never had any issues.
Yeah, I mean our last one that we had was absolutely incredible, where
her name was Flo.
Hi Flo.
We like you, Flo. She was good. She was really good. She gave us like everything, because normally you get, so the food you get is beef with mashed potatoes and like a turkey
you
with
get
stuffing,
fish, sustainable fish of the day or something.
Yeah, or some sort of dish, and she added mac and cheese, vegetables.
She gave us the kids menu as well, because she was like, you know what,
experience it all.
It's all included, so if you want it, you can have it. And it was like that with the desserts as well. They gave us like the kids like sort of cupcake desserts and something like that. It was fantastic. So yeah, all your food gets come to the table, so you know you can actually sit and enjoy. And also as well, the characters do come over, and because it is a smaller restaurant as well, you seem to get more. I don't know. You get more of a sort of like a personal interaction with the characters. So you get to see Mickey, Pluto, Chip and Dale. So you know, there's only a few of the characters. Unlike, you know, like Chef Mickey's and, you know, the Princess Royal Table banquets and all that, you do actually get more. You know, you do actually see more. I find it quite a nice personal touch really when they actually come over and they do actually spend some time with you, and if the restaurant is quieter they will spend more time with you, and it's
the best way to describe it is the last time that we went, Pluto sat down and wanted to eat some chips with us and some food, and he wanted to eat food with us, and the time before that Chip was stealing bread rolls.
Yeah.
But if you're eating, you don't have to stop and get the camera out. It's only when you feel you want to. So if the character notices that you're eating, they're going to walk past, just wave and let you carry on, which is a nice touch because some people just, you know,
and they'll come back later for some.
They'll keep going around. They're not just going to see you once and then see you later. They'll keep. We saw them at least 3 or 4 times. Again, like with all character dinings, they are expensive, but we feel that this one at Epcot is worth it.
Most everyone has their own experiences on these things, and we have our favourites, and everybody else has their favourites, and that's perfect. You know, if you find that, you know, Crystal Pie's brilliant and fantastic for you, and Chef Mickey's is brilliant, keep going with it, because that is your personal choice. But ours is definitely like Garden Grill. We like to just sit down and just really enjoy it. And sometimes with buffets is that you eat loads and loads and loads of food and then get really, really full, and then 20 minutes later when you've left the restaurant, you're hungry again. Yeah. This place you really do feel so full and you feel satisfied. It's just such a good place.
It's such a good. Question 2. How to book the most magical holiday at Walt Disney World. This is from Helen Cooper on YouTube, so hello Helen. So how to book the most magical, well...
I think to start off with, really budget.
Yeah, budget.
I mean for us, I mean because we've been so long and we have worked there and stuff, we kind of automatically know how much we kind of spend anyway and stuff, but it is all about budgeting yourself and being realistic with how much you can spend and stuff. You can go to Florida without going to Universal or Disney and have the best time ever. We fell in love with the real Florida when we were living out there. On our days off, we wanted to just go and see as much stuff as possible that we can see, and there's some fantastic places.
You do want to, if you want to make it really magical and you want to stick to Disney, stay in a Disney resort, because it's a great thing because they've got the buses that take you to all the places.
And also as well, they do the transfers as well. So
Magical Bus.
They have the Magical Express that will pick you up from the airport and take you to your resort, which it just saves a lot of hassle.
Pick the hotel you want to pick. If you're going to stay at Disney, make sure you pick the right one because they get really expensive, like the higher ones from the ones in Magic Kingdom, like the Polynesian and stuff, they're really expensive, to the value ones which we stayed in, which was the All-Star Music Resort, which was a great basic room, you know, just for sleeping in. It had great service.
It was a comfy bed, and that's all you need. You need somewhere where it's comfy, and you know, just believe me, you're gonna need it.
You're gonna need it when you have
gonna need it.
those hours in the parks when you want to try and get all those parks in those days and push the boundaries and do something a little bit more special. The hotel that we really want to stay in, which we will do one day, is the Animal Kingdom Lodge. With a Savannah view, so that is Lion King sort of like day. We will get the Lion King sort of stuff, and the Savannah view is. I want to stay in a Lion King bed. Exactly. The Savannah view is basically you get a view of the enclosure of it. It's got giraffes, to zebra. It's an amazing thing. We went there. We always go there, don't we?
Yeah.
It's one of the places we always go to just to look around.
We just always hang out there. It's just so nice.
We just sit there and go. There's still other great places like Port Orleans French Quarter, to Polynesian, to so many great hotels. So really pick the ones you want and it suits your budget.
You know, you see a lot of YouTubers like ourselves that share what we get up to and when we're in Florida, like what kind of magic, you know, we receive, and you know, and it becomes like the best thing ever. If you've never been before, everybody's experiences are so individual. I mean, that's the beauty about, you know, these videos that we see on YouTube all the time, is the fact of everybody's vacations have been recorded and been captured, you know, and it's incredible on how everybody's like magical experience is so individual and so different. So if you're going to go for the first time, like, don't be expected to see what, you know, you've seen on other people's videos and stuff, or hours or anything like that. It's all about you guys, you know. You know, you guys are gonna have a better experience to what we have, and I think that's the key thing, is making sure your magical like experience and making sure your experience is so individual and so different. If you're not okay with anything, tell them. Yeah. Tell a cast member, even from like Universal or anything like that. If there's something that, you know, you feel a little bit disappointed in or anything like that, tell them. Seriously, tell them. They're not mind readers, you know. Just tell them. They might be able to, you know, to help out, or, you know, to even make you feel a little bit better, you know, to you know, approach something a different way or recommending other things, sort of thing. But yeah, to summarise, how to make a magical holiday is to budget and realistically think how long you can stay, you know, how you can afford it as well.
Yeah, make sure that, you know, the hotel
be realistic, you know, of like what budget. If you want to stay, if you want to do everything in Florida, I would suggest probably staying off property for maybe like a week, and then probably in Disney for the second week, or you know, you could do a few nights in different
Don't forget,
hotels.
there's other, like I said before, there's loads of other places, Universal, Sea Rock, Busch Gardens, but the Orlando Eye now is just open with Sea Life, Madame Tussauds. There's so much to do now, it's
loads of stuff.
Madness. So, because we always say now, we think that 2 weeks is not enough.
It's not. If anyone thinks that they can do Disney in like 2 weeks in Universal, you can't. You physically can't.
We lived there for a year. We lived there for a year, and there was stuff that we still missed out on. We never went swimming with dolphins.
We only just tried a Dole Whip.
We've been there for like so many years. We tried Dole Whip and we were like, oh my god.
We only just tried a Dole Whip the other week.
So,
you know what I mean?
You know, we were there from 2008 and we go every year, and now we're like, oh yeah, we didn't try Dole Whip. What's this Dole Whip all about? And we tried it for the first time on this vacation, which went in April, and we're like,
I think it was always because there was always such a big queue, and I always like, whatever, pineapple juice and ice cream, or whatever. Also,
the last thing to add to the most magical thing, we would personally recommend for you to go on low seasons. So if you've got kids, unfortunately it doesn't work out because you have to go with the summer holidays, so it's going to be busy. But if you are not, if you're a couple or just a family without, like, you know, got older kids and stuff like that, go low season because it saves you a load of money and it's nice and quiet. The only thing to expect is that most rides are refurbished. Like they start refurbishing things to.
Yeah, there's a lot of boards that do come up and stuff, but they cover it up to a point where nothing's really in your way or anything like that.
So yeah. Like I said, so summarise, budget, pick your hotel. The only way to make it magical is yourself and your family, and to pick a low season, which we would do. So I hope that answers your question, because we kind of like them.
Like a little bit.
But we go around the item, but we do eventually. Okay, so the next question. This one is handbob73 on Instagram.
Hi!
Hello, handbob73. So the question you ask is, we'll be going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party on Halloween, obviously. And goes, any tips of getting loads of candy? It'll be myself and my 18-year-old. Also tips on where to eat that evening. And then she put at the end, I don't think about food, honest. we know the same feeling.
I know that, exactly. So, I am so there.
So, Mickey's Not So Scared of Halloween party, we've been, and it's amazing. We think it top trumps the Christmas party, personally. Yeah. But the first question is, how to get loads of candy. So, when you arrive at the park, you get a bag, an orange or like a themed bag for Halloween.
Yeah, you get given a little trick-or-treat bag.
And a map. On the map, you open the map up, it's a Halloween themed map, and you'll see little candy corns. They may change them every year, I don't know, but it's normally candy corn. Actually, you can see them from a distance, like huge, massive cones, sort of.
It's like big lanterns, sort of things.
So then you go there, you go into a queue, and you basically queue up, and then there's a person, a cast member on the end, and she'll basically just pick up sweets, stick it in your bag. That's it, you move on. And one good thing I like about it, you can go round and round and they will never question you.
No.
That's what I love about it. You can go round and round and round and round, and they will go, it's you again, yeah. It's you again, yeah.
Sometimes you can't see the end of the line, sort of thing. So if you're at the end of the line, to the front of the line, you can't really see them. But sometimes you can, when they see the bucket, you kind of eye up which cast members are given the handful.
Oh yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
We've also noticed as well. I mean, this
is no disrespect to anybody.
This is no disrespect whatsoever, but this is something that we noticed.
And we also
read
this on another YouTuber called the Big Fat Panda, and he said this, and when we watched it, we went, oh, let's try this out, and then we did it, and he was so right.
And that is, if you're going to see a average sized cast member to a larger sized cast member, go to the larger sized cast member.
They give you more. That's a top tip. A top tip there for you. They give you more. I don't know why they just do it, but you notice it when you go to the person who's an average size build. They're just like
they do. They go. Here you go.
And then you get.
And then you go. Do you look at me? Do you really honestly think I'm gonna need that?
And then you go to someone who's a little bit bigger, and then they literally just go. So that's one thing we noticed, but yeah. So you're not.
you know, you might not get the same experience that what we have.
But yeah,
I don't know. But
also as well, near the end of Halloween, if you are going to Halloween, they start to dish the candy out more. They get rid of it because they need to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So.
And they've been there for a solid like 7 hours, and they're just like tired, and they just want to go home.
They just want to go home and get rid of it. And also the last tip we have, if you're going to Mickey's Not Just Go Halloween Party, go to the Splash Mountain area. So where Splash Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain is, you go through to Splash Mountain, but don't go on the ride. There's a bit where the shop is, and there's like a long fenced bit. If you go there, there's at least 3 to 4 bins in one queue. So you go to one queue, there's one bin. You keep walking around, there's another person. Keep walking around, there's another person. And then right at the end, there's a 4th person. So in one queue, you get 4 bins worth of sweets. And it's like, and we were just like, oh, this is impressive.
You do realise it is quite tactical, really, on how to get it. You have to really like.
We do our research. You're probably thinking, my God, these guys have really done their research. So that's the answer to your first question, Bob. 33. And the second question, this is the one I really am struggling to answer because we were talking about this.
Yeah.
And the place to eat in Magic Kingdom, for the value of money that you get, we found this really hard because we weren't sure. Because there's a lot of restaurants.
Whether or not you want to actually sit down and eat, or if you wanted a quick service meal.
Yeah, so if you wanted a quick service meal, we would probably recommend it the Tomorrowland Cafe.
Yeah.
Starlight Cafe, or
the Pinocchio area as well. We've never actually been into the Pinocchio area, but because we were going to go in there like when we were there last, but we just didn't have to. We just weren't hungry. No. But the amount of times that you saw people's and they do like flatbread sort of pizzas and stuff like that, and the food that they have there is pretty awesome, and we hear so many great reviews for it. You know, it's pretty good.
Probably the one thing you weren't expecting us to say, you thought we were going to say, be our guest. Now the reason why we didn't pick it was because we personally think the value of money isn't worth it. It's to our person, it's quick service, but it's just because you're in a themed castle. Obviously, Beauty and the Beast isn't so close to our hearts. So if you are a huge Beauty and the Beast fan, go there. Absolutely go there. Recommend it, but we don't.
There is like. But there is a bit of a problem trying to book reservations.
So you can book now for lunch, and for dinner it's a sit-down meal. For lunch it's a quick service, and breakfast is sit-down as well.
But sometimes it is quite limited to actually get you know, a place there.
Because it's brand new. We would probably recommend to move just because of the busyness. The only other place.
Also, as well, I mean, if you say, I mean, another way to put it is if you're wanting to eat during the party, you don't really want to be sitting somewhere and wasting about 2 hours of a party that you've actually paid extra for. So, you know, eating on the go is a really, you know, it's really recommended. But if you want to eat before it,
we would recommend 2 places.
A few places.
Ohana in Polynesia, which is
amazing. Put it this way, we were editing the Ohana video, and we were there editing, and I'm going, I really want some chicken and steak.
Yeah. It's so good food. It's basically very similar to the Garden Grill, but the food is brought to you, but in a more different way. We'll let you wait to see the video of Ohana before we tell you what it is.
Any Northerners who have been to like Brazil?
Very similar to that.
Very much.
So yeah, so you've got Ohana. We would recommend the Wave, because Wave does really, really good food. It's like American sort of
I love the Wave.
It's our favourite restaurant, our favourite sit-down restaurant in all of Disney. Cafe Kona in Mauritius, so that's a really good place.
That's really cool.
That's a nice sit-down. It's right next to Ohana. Ohana's really busy. If you can't get a table, go to Kona Cafe. It's really, really good. It's really good food. That's what we reckon before you go, and then you can obviously go in and you'll be ready on full stomach, and then by the time you've walked it off, you can eat candy. See? We have
logic.
So. But yeah, so that's the answer to the question, Anna Bob. Hopefully that helps you.
Okay.
So we've got one from Gareth Walker. He says he's going in October, around 9th to the 23rd. He said he's going to be going to Mickey's Halloween party. Any tips for it? Any for rides? What good rides to go on? Yes. So Magic Kingdom has their standard rides, as they do. But for Halloween purposes, go on the Big Thunder Mountain, because they make it a bit better.
You always think, I don't know if they actually do it or not, but
it feels like
like it's faster.
So
and the mood lighting as well is set a little bit better. It's just a different atmosphere compared to when you're riding it during the day.
Yeah.
It's like really
they're good rides. Also recommend to go on obviously Seven Dwarf rides. I think they tweak it a little bit, just make it a little bit faster. It's still a good ride to go on. Again, fast past that. It's so busy.
That's one thing that we recommend is fast passing, like the Snow White Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
So yeah, do that.
That's why there's no alcohol in Magic Kingdom.
Exactly. So yeah, make sure you do that. Also, the show that they have in front of the Magic Kingdom, it's like the villain sort of version to Halloween, which is really good. It's really good. So yeah, watch that show. It's basically the villain version of the Mickey one they have in the day. So make sure you have that on. So watch that. Really enjoy yourself. Make sure you go to all these candy bits. You know, sometimes they have those parties. I don't know where they're located.
Oh yeah, they have a selection of like villain parties. They tend to be in like Fantasyland. There's one in Tomorrowland. I'm not sure if there's any in Adventureland or anything, but yeah, they're really cool. If you go to these, they're little fun discos, and also as well, like even like the Wicked Stepsisters and stuff all come out, and
but yeah, a lot of characters come out as well through Halloween.
A lot of rare characters come out as well. So
did that come out or was that Christmas?
No, that was Christmas, along with Jack Skellington as well. But you do get a lot of villains that don't come out.
They only come out Halloween.
They only come out the Woodwork at night.
So yeah, so make sure you keep an eye on that because you get some really rare photos that not a lot of people can get.
You can get pictures with all of the Seven Dwarfs as well. That's really fun.
So they're probably the best tips. Again, we would recommend to eat on the go because you're going to be obviously candy, you're going to be sugar high, so you need some sort of thing. And make sure you're hydrated.
Keep hydrated.
Ice water
Wear
free.
Comfortable stuff as well. We all like to dress up, but it's still warm out there.
Yeah.
It's still quite humid.
Yeah, you can also get some great pictures of people from the public. Make sure you
wear comfortable footwear because I tell you.
But you can get really good photos of people from the public who get dressed. When we went there last, 4 people that were dressed up in Haunted Mansion, and they were completely
sort of Haunted
grey.
Mansion theme, and they were all like stone grey.
It was amazing.
They look like stone pieces that were quite fun.
Exactly.
I hope to see you there.
We hope to see you there, so because I think we're going in October, so we haven't finalised the dates. Well, we are going there in October. So there you go. So last question, well, no, another question from Courtney V, who asked the question the first time. She's asked any suggestions for a special occasion dinner. And then she's written love the videos. Thank you very much for enjoying that video. It's really appreciated.
Thank you.
But to answer your question, any suggestions for a special occasion?
Special occasion.
Most people would probably say like California Grill, which is a good restaurant. It is. I've been there. We've been there.
Yeah.
It's a great occasion because you get an oversight view of the Castle of Wishes. But those times from the Wishes get really packed and really busy.
And then actually guaranteeing like a window view. I mean, although it is like glass everywhere, you might end up with a table in the middle of the restaurant where you don't really see it. So
it's hard.
Judging it.
The food's good. It's good. It's very expensive, so make sure you. Also, there is another restaurant at Grand Floridian.
Yes.
We do want to go there, but it's like really expensive.
So expensive.
It's like $200 or $300 each. But we watch videos on YouTube and
it looks like an
really
incredible sort of experience.
Yeah.
Like when Disney really like
shows their true colours, so they like, push the boundary.
Yeah.
The video that we saw, who went there, they were celebrating like the 50th anniversary. So if you celebrate something massive,
just go
all out and do it. But if you just want like a nice, like a nice sit-down restaurant, if you're celebrating an anniversary, we would always recommend like the Wave because the Wave does really good food. It's a nice atmosphere, But one thing Disney should really do: adult-only restaurants. Because obviously, you have to, obviously children. I know children are part of Disney, but all adults are big kids.
Well, that's when you got like Trader Sam's, isn't it? I mean, I know that's a bar, but.
But like, so you got California Grill, you got Twin Alberts, you've got loads of other great restaurants. For special occasions, I would suggest.
Ohana.
Ohana's good. Yeah, that's good.
It's a good one for a really good special occasion. We were there table next to us were having a, I think it was like a wedding, like pre-wedding dinner sort of thing, and they really pulled the stops out for him, and it was really quite pretty.
There's a lot of fine dining places, like you've got places like the Broadwalk, which do like the yacht or the yacht and beach club. There's a lot of places like that do fine dining restaurants that sit down. Like there's one place that I would like to try, like a massive steakhouse, which is fine dining, to seafood, to sushi. Just do your research on the Disney website or on the app on your phone.
There's going to be some really nice restaurants as well opening up in Disney Springs as well, where downtown Disney used to be. Well, it's on the conversion.
I like how it's called, they still call it downtown Disney, but on the bridge where you walk across there's a plaque that says Disney Springs, so it's like...
Because it's going up. Oh.
Which one is it going up or down? But yeah, there's loads of good restaurants there that are opening up.
Some really cracking places that is there.
So by the time we've put this video up, they would have already confirmed that the Indiana Jones themed restaurant is open next to the Boathouse. An actual platform that's actually being used properly.
I hope they don't squish you like bubblegum.
Yeah, that would be funny. The Boathouse, apparently that's meant to be really nice. That's really expensive, fine dining.
But also as well, I mean, like no matter where you go in Disney, if you dine in there, tell them at the podium, you know, at the greeting desk, and tell them that you know you're celebrating something, because they really will pull out stops and everything, and they will make it more magical for you.
Right, that's fine.
Like you.
Yes, the cake I got for you. But you haven't seen that video probably yet, and you'll be very shocked to see the cake. We were quite shocked.
Yeah.
Trying to think.
Shocked with the bill as well.
Shocked. Right, so that is pretty much all the questions that everyone's asked us. But if you have any more questions to ask us, please write them in the comment section or on Instagram, on our Twitter. They're all in the description, so make sure you follow us either way.
So if a question, whether it's big or small, weird or not weird,
about us, Disney
like,
or Florida, doesn't matter.
How did we meet?
Yeah, that could be a question you could ask in the next one.
I always wonder that myself on how we met. I even wake up and go, oh hello, who are you?
We just came in my suitcase. Oh hello. So yeah, thanks very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed our videos, and we've got plenty more Walt Disney World videos coming up for you guys in the next couple of weeks.
And also, thank you for everybody who's watched us and given us lots of support so far, and all of you subscribers as well. We really appreciate all of your comments as well, especially from the Div as well. So hi Div people!
Hi Div people.
We really appreciate everything that you do, and all of the support that you give us, even on those forums as well. Boosts us to do more, and we want to do more for you guys as well. So but keep an eye out on what we may be getting up to, you know, in the future. We've got some things planned for October.
We have indeed.
Which we can't really mention yet because we haven't really sorted it all out. But yeah, we'll keep updating you, especially on and have fun watching our latest vacation.
Indeed.
Which
Enjoy.
Is fun. Birthdays.
Birthday. It's like birthday bonanza.
Bonanza.
Oh. And so yeah, thanks so much for watching. See you later, guys.
Ta-da!